Hello, friends, and welcome to your short and sweet campsite flow. This afternoon, you will need a chair for today's flow. Maybe you just went for a nice hike. You want to stretch the muscles out. Today, we'll stretch a little bit of everything, and we're going to start facing the back of our chair. So you do still want to make sure you have a nice sturdy chair. I have my camp chair here, but it is still nice and strong. So we'll use the back of our chair and step back nice and far so we begin in our downward facing dog. So we'll inhale, look forward, and exhale, drop the chest towards the ground, arms nice and long, and just let the head hang heavy. We'll start the first few moments of our flow nice and relaxed. Take a moment to get in touch with the breath. We'll inhale, look forward, lift the chest, and exhale one more time. Drop the head down, relax the jaw. Continue to tilt the hips towards the sky. Should feel a stretch in the back of the legs here. We're going to stay in this position with our lower half and take our right hand across the left wrist. So see if you can gently grasp just above the wrist so we're not straining the joint here, and see if you can deepen the stretch through the right side body. You can shift the hips a little bit over towards the right. Exhale. Once again, let the chest hang heavy towards the ground. And let's do that towards the other side. So we'll grasp with the right hand again and crossing the left hand over the left wrist. Once you find a place that feels good for you, see if you can let the head hang heavy again as we breathe into our left side body this time. Feels so nice to do some nice deep breathing out in the northern Ontario air. Let's come back through to center, both hands back to the chair. We'll inhale, look forward. And exhale, come back down. We'll bring the right hand to the left side of the chair. So we'll lift the left hand off. See if you can inhale, reach up to the sky. Open up, look up to that hand. Exhale, feed it through, taking our thread the needle. So reaching over to the right side. Keep the hips facing forward as you rotate through the upper back, through the thoracic spine. And let's open up for our chest stretch. One more time, reach up to the sky. And bring the left hand back to the chair. Bring the right hand back to the right side, and we'll cross the left hand over to the right as well. So we'll drop the right hand down, inhale, open up, twist to the left side or to the right side. And coming through to the left side now as we reach the right hand under. Try to keep both shoulders down and back. Great stretch for the shoulders, upper back, especially if you were sleeping in a tent. And one more time, open up to the sky, reach with the right hand. And come back through to center, both hands to the back of the chair. Let's take a few cat-cows here. So we'll inhale, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, tuck the tailbone under. And exhale, arch, looking forward. So we'll move through these just a couple times at your pace. Great stretch for the back, for the spine. Again, if you were sleeping in a tent, you might feel a little extra tight, little extra crunchy this morning. One more here. We move with our breath. Exhale, let it go for our cow. Even through our more difficult poses, we'll see if we can move with our breath here. So let's meet in a neutral spine, staying in our little downward dog off our chair here. Let's inhale, lift the right leg off the ground. See if you can stretch back nice and long for a 3-leg dog. Exhale, step it forward towards the chair. We're coming into a high lunge, crescent lunge. So if you need to adjust the back foot, See if you can move so you're on your back toes, little bend in the left knee if needed. And you can keep both hands on the back of the chair as we push the chest up nice and high. Maybe you lift left hand off the chair. Maybe you challenge yourself and take both. Wherever you're comfortable, we'll take 2 breaths here. Inhale, reach up nice and high. Exhale, sink it forward, keeping our left knee in line with our right knee in line with our right ankle. Whatever leg you have in front, just making sure the knee and ankle stay in line. Foot is nice and flat on the ground. 1 more breath here. Exhale, sink a bit more if you can. And bringing both hands back down to the chair. See if you can tuck the left toes nice and strong. We'll come all the way back into our downward dog. Right leg in the air for our 3-leg dog. Maybe you lower the chest down. And bring the right knee back through again, this time coming into our standing pigeon. So we'll tuck the right leg over our left knee, or just above the knee. If you could get it over the thigh, we'll push the right knee away. Maybe you tilt the hips to the sky a little bit more. Should feel this stretch through the right hip, right side of the bum. Definitely a area that gets tight if you've been doing some nice vertical hikes. 1 more breath here. And go ahead and place the right foot back down. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Let's inhale left leg nice and long for our 3-leg dog, sending it all the way to the sky. And exhale, step it through towards the chair. We're coming into our high lunge, crescent lunge, bending our right knee, sink forward into the left thigh. So again, left knee staying in line with our left ankle, reaching one arm up or both. Exhale, sink a bit further if you can. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Keep a bend in the back knee if that helps you stabilize, or you can try to straighten the leg out. Should be feeling this stretch through the right hip flexor this time. And 1 more breath here. Okay, both hands back to the chair if you had them lifted. We'll stay nice and strong through our right toes as we bring our left leg all the way back into our 3-leg dog. Stretch it nice and long. And coming into our standing pigeons, we can stay with our hands on the chair, but let's try to cross the left leg over the right, just above the knee if you can, so you're not straining the knee joint. As we think about tilting the hips towards the sky, feeling our stretch through the left hip, left side of the glute this time. See if you can let the head hang heavy. Once again, relax the head like we did in the beginning. 1 more breath here. And let's place the left foot back down. 1 more time. Inhale, look forward. And exhale, drop the chest down, forward fold. And walk the feet towards the back of the chair. Let's rotate so our right hip is beside the back of the chair. So we'll take our hand to the back of the chair. Mine's not very sturdy here, but that's okay. Still something to hang on to. Slight bend in the knees. Engage the glutes as we inhale. Reach the left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, reach over towards the right. Both shoulders away from the ears. And inhale back through to center. Let's do this again, but we'll add our left foot. So standing banana. Let's take our left foot behind the right if you can. So over to the right side. Should be able to see the left toes here. And we'll inhale, reach the left hand up towards the sky again. Keep hold of your chair as you exhale, reach over to the right. Maybe you push the left hip out a little bit, creating a nice big banana shape here. 2 breaths. And bring it back through to center. We'll take a little Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So we'll take this left leg all the way back behind us, point the toes out towards the left. So they're doing the opposite of what the front foot is doing. Sink low into the right leg. We'll open through the hips so you can keep your hand, maybe your whole arm on the back of the chair if that's comfortable for you. Left arm nice and long, or you can bring the right arm nice and long as well. Let's inhale, reach up, straighten the right leg. And one more time, exhale, sink low into your Warrior 2. Both fingertips reach nice and long if that's comfortable for you. And let's reverse our Warrior, left hand down the thigh or behind the back. Right arm up and over. And back through to center. Let's bring our right hand to the chair. We'll rotate forward, step the left foot in to meet the right. Shake it out a little bit, and we're going to switch sides. So this time we'll rotate so our left hip is facing the side of the chair. I'm just going to switch mine over. So left hip facing the back of our chair. Get a nice tight grip with the left fingertips as we inhale, right hand up to the sky this time. Exhale, reaching over. Nice simple side body stretch to start. And bring it back through to center. We'll do the same thing, but add our lower half. So let's tuck the right toes beside the left. So should be able to see them peeking around a little bit here. And we can try to put the right hip just a little bit more to the right as we inhale, reach the left hand up to the sky. Exhale, come over to the left. Try and push the right hip out a little bit as you reach over for our standing banana. Full side body stretch here. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Once you're here, all you have to do is breathe. Oh, and there's nothing like fresh air from outside. Let's take one more breath. Exhale, reaching a little more if you can. Good, and come back through to center. We'll take our right leg behind us this time for our Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. So we'll face the right toes out towards the right. Left toes stay facing forward, sinking low into our Warrior 2. So feel free to leave the left arm, left hand on the back of the chair if that's comfortable for you. Or we'll be reaching the left arm forward, right arm back as well. Sink low into the left hip. Let's take 2 more breaths. Exhale, sink a bit further if you can. And we'll do this one more time, but let's inhale, straighten the left leg, reach up to the sky. And exhale, back down. See if you can keep the front foot nice and flat. Deep stretch for the hips here. Try to keep the chest nice and even with the ribs. Then let's go ahead and reverse our warrior. Right hand down the right leg or behind the back. Left arm up and over. Try to stay in the same position with the legs. And coming back through to center. Hand can come to the back of the chair as we step the right foot in to meet the left. And we'll take a seat in our chair to finish up. So you can put your chair in a different position if needed. Let's come all the way to a seated position as we take one more pose just to finish out our practice. We'll take a nice seated forward fold. So similar to what we were doing from the back of our chair. We'll bring the legs out forward. You might want to scoot yourself so you're sitting about halfway forward from the chair instead of all the way back. You're welcome to point the toes up here, deepen the stretch through the calves a little bit. Very similar to if we were sitting on the floor. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. And exhale, pour it forward over the thighs. Let the head hang heavy. And just be thankful you took some time for yourself today. Even just a few minutes of practice is all you need. One more breath here. Exhale, let it go. And let's use the hands to slowly walk ourselves back up. One vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last. You can relax back into your chair. Okay, friends, thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope you have some time to get outside. And I will see you in the next one. Namaste.